Well, hey guys, good evening, everyone. It is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Great to be with you once again. It is a Monday, and this is November 24th, 2025. Just a couple days until Thanksgiving. Are you ready for all that delicious turkey and all that wonderful ice cream and different kinds of pies and sweet desserts? I know I am. All right, guys. So, welcome to Inspirations for Your Life. I'm so glad that you're here. If this is your very first time joining me, I want to say welcome and thank you for joining me. If you're coming back, I, of course, want to say thank you, but I also want to say welcome back. It's always great to have you here on the show, especially those that find value in the content I produce and want to make that part of their lives, and also want to help other people become better versions of themselves as well. So, the master topic for this week is a really, really good master topic. We kicked it off just the other day, and that master topic is Unstoppable You, the blueprint for modern growth and resilience. And quickly, the granular topic for today is energy, health, and vitality. Series 4, Show 48, episode number 3. Hey guys, if you're thirsty or you're hungry, feel free to go get yourself that quick snack, whether it's water, whether it's juice, whether it's fruit, whether it's something sweet, whether it's something tart, whether it's just nuts, whatever it is, feel free to go grab that and come on back. And don't forget to check out believemeachieve.com for, of course, more of my amazing, inspiring creations, which you guys can do right after the show is over. That's believemeachieve.com. So, guys, let's kick this show off. All right, everyone, I know you're anxious just like I am. Welcome everyone to another fantastic episode of the Inspirations for Your Life ever popular show, your daily motivational spot to spark you to unstoppable growth and personal transformation. Who am I? I am your host, John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I'm an engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, podcast host, coach, graduate student, and of course, a passionate lifelong learner who thrives on helping you unlock your full potential. If you're ready to build resilience and elevate every area of your life, well, you've definitely come to the right place. Today's episode dives into the Unstoppable You, the blueprint for modern growth and resilience, our master topic, and we'll tap into fresh habits and practical gems to accelerate your energy, health, and vitality. Plus, I'll remind you how every simple shift can lead to massive transformations. If you commit to showing up for yourself, well, that's the golden gem. Grab your coffee, grab the snack, get comfortable, and let's get inspired together. All right, everyone, let's kick right into the first point. Number 1, stand up every hour. Let's kick off with an energy boost that's simple but science-backed. Standing up every hour, it's easy to get trapped behind desks or screens, but movement, jump, starts your circulation. It sharpens your focus and it staves off the fatigue that sometimes sets in. Set a reminder stretch alarm or just stand and breathe, and you'll feel the difference immediately. All right. Number 2, guys, try a new fruit or vegetable each week. Variety is the spice of both life and nutrition. Make it a personal challenge to try a new fruit or veggie every single week. Not only does this expand your palate and nourish your body, but every adventurous bite is a small act of self-care and curiosity. Growth begins with exploring new flavors. Number 3, take walking meetings. Who says meetings have to be boring? Next time, step outdoors and turn your meeting into a walk. Walking meetings fuel creativity, lower stress, and can even lead to breakthroughs you'd never find sitting at your ordinary desk. Plus, movement and fresh air will make collaborations more dynamic and, of course, fun. Number 4, guys, prioritize sleep non-negotiably. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Make quality sleep your top priority and be unapologetic about protecting it. Resilient leaders and unstoppable achievers know that rest is where renewal happens. Commit to a bedtime routine and let your body and your mind thank you for it. Number 5, dance it out anytime, any place. Never underestimate the power of dancing it out. Whether you're in the kitchen, stuck in traffic, or needing a mood refresh, crank up a song and move, sing with it. Dancing boosts endorphins, unleashes creativity, and instantly lifts your energy. So make your strategy for resilience every single day. Number 6, guys, practice box breathing before bed. One of my favorite hacks for instant calmness and better sleep is box breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, 1, hold it for 4, and exhale for 4. And do that a few times. Repeating this simple rhythm resets your nervous system, eases tension, and preps you for deep restorative sleep. Number 7, guys, compliment your reflection every morning. Your first conversation of the day is often with yourself. Make it positive. Look into the mirror and say something uplifting. Start with, I'm proud of you, or you've got this. A little self love every morning builds confidence throughout your day. Why not give that a try? Number 8, schedule tech free meals. Disconnect to reconnect. Designate at least one meal a day as a tech free meal. It transforms eating into mindful nourishment and meaningful connections. Without devices distracting you, you're more present, satisfied, and grateful for each bite of food that you get to partake in. Number 9, invest in blue light glasses for evenings. Screen time is a reality, but blue light exposure can sap your energy and disrupt your sleep. Blue light glasses are a simple investment in your health. Wear them in the evenings to support restful nights and energized days. Number 10, guys, prep a hydration goal daily. Don't wait for thirst. Make hydration intentional. Set a water goal. Use a fun water bottle and celebrate the small wins when you hit it. Proper hydration fuels focus, performance, and overall wellness. All right, that's an important one I think that a lot of people miss. Make it fun, gamify it a little bit. Number 11, do one random act of kindness. Resilience grows when you lift others. Challenge yourself to one random act of kindness each day. It could be a compliment, a helping hand, or a surprise note. The impact is exponential, and it is all about filling your own cup. Number 12, try cold showers for an energy reset. They're fun. Looking for a quick energy reboot? Try a cold shower, even if it's just 30 seconds at the end. The shock invigorates you, strengthens your immune system, and builds mental grit that carries into everything you do. Number 13, make laughter a daily workout. Who says fitness can't be fun? Laughter is your inner workout. Watch a comedy, share a joke, or spend time with playful friends. Each laugh boosts endorphins, fuels resilience, and brightens every part of your day. I think that's an important thing to realize. Number 14, try a new playlist for your workout. When exercise starts feeling, well, routinish, shake it up with a brand new playlist. Fresh sounds, new beats, and unexpected songs can motivate new moves and make fitness more fun and even effective. Number 15, guys, take victory laps. Even for small wins, celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. Take a literal or a figurative victory lap. These celebrations compound, fueling confidence, motivation, and that all important momentum, which we all crave so much. And I think these are things that we don't just do because we have to do them. We should do these things because we want to do them. That's a very key point here. Number 16, practice mindful snacking. Transform snack time from mindless munching into intentional nourishment. Tune into what your body wants, what you're eating, savor each bite, and notice how it makes you feel. Mindful snacking amplifies both the taste and your own well being. So, why not give that a try later on today or tomorrow and see how that sense of fuel actually rewards you with better energy? Number 17, use Sunday as a self care day to reset. Carve out Sundays for recalibration, reflect, recharge, and set intentions for the week ahead. This ritual creates a sense of control, clarity, and readiness that makes you unstoppable all week long. I think that's important. Number 18, bike or walk. Instead of driving, once a week, um, you know, swap a car trip for biking or walking. You'll save energy, reduce stress, and you'll even reconnect with the world around you. I think that's an important thing to realize. This small habit can transform both physical and mental wellness one step at a time. The question I always have is, why don't people do it? I think that reason is because, oh, I'm just lazy. I don't have the time. But, what we've learned is that when we start to appreciate time, our life changes and we start to see these nuggets of power that we didn't even know existed. All right. I think that's an important thing to really understand. Number 19, guys, host a wellness challenge with friends. Support breeds success. Host a wellness challenge, big or small, with friends or even colleagues. You see, accountability, community, and health with competition, that is, are very powerful tools for transformation. The reason people don't do this is because they feel that it's an inconvenience, let's say a discomfort that isn't going to really yield results. But the truth of the matter is, it will yield results. Maybe not the first time, but it will get you to rewire your brain. Number 20, guys, limit caffeine after 2 p.m. Protect your energy and sleep by cutting off caffeine in the afternoon. Choose herbal tea or water instead, and notice how much more restorative your evenings become. I think sometimes we throw things down our throat because, we're hungry, but we don't really take the time to think, well, which is the smart snack, right? Smart snacking is all when we learn how to choose the snack, enjoy the snack, and have that snack basically refuel us in a way that garbage and junk food. I'm not saying I never have a candy bar, but it shouldn't be my go-to all the time, right? Fruit is a really good choice, and we should choose fruit. Number 21, guys, keep your phone out of the bedroom. Give your brain a break. Make your bedroom a sanctuary free from screens. This one change leads to deeper sleep, less stress, and a calmer start and end to every day. I have one exception to this. Sometimes when I'm traveling, I will put the phone in the bedroom because I'll use the Bluetooth for my headset and I'll listen to music or meditation. And that's it. But I won't be looking at screens while I'm in bed. That's really important to understand. And I think, many people are sometimes they're looking for ways to do things, but they don't realize how this couple of seconds really robs you. And that's something a lot of people don't really understand. Number 22, try meal prepping on weekends. Invest a little time on weekends to plan and prep meals. It's a game changer. You'll eat healthier, save money, and you reduce stress during busy weekdays. Number 23, build a 5-minute morning stretch routine. There's magic in 5 mindful minutes. Start each morning with a stretch routine to awaken your body and set a positive tone for what's ahead. Number 24, use scents to boost mood and energy. Scents can be powerful triggers for mindset and energy. Aromatherapy, essential oils, or even fresh herbs can shift your mood like that in an instant. And I think if we can understand how we can use some of these hacks to improve our life, I think that'll get us to be more efficient with how we use our body, and will also get us to be less stressed. Number 25, guys, take social media cleanses regularly. Give your mind some space. Schedule regular breaks from social media. Reclaim quiet time, stay present, and develop a deeper appreciation for your own life and immediate connections. Again, I know you might be saying, John, well, I can't get away from social media. I have to be on it. Well, that's a choice you're making for yourself. That's not something you have to do. And when you get so into this, I think the problem is that you just don't understand, like, the fact of what it's doing to you and how this is affecting your whole diet. And so this is really important to understand. And I will tell you that it's about your choices in life that shape the next level, that continue to shape your journey. I think that's a very important thing. And I want to tell you that it's about the choices you make consciously and subconsciously, right? Sometimes we make choices and we don't really know why we make the choices, but we do because of the environment around us. And we're like, well, gee, why did I make that choice? Why didn't I do something else? All because you're being rushed. When you feel like you're being rushed, that's a time to step back. I was with a client the other day and just needing some time to boot my laptop up and log in and create my invoice. And I was feeling pressure. And I'm like, well, just give me a minute. And they were rushing me. And when the one invoice came out, there was a mistake, but I still felt the rush. So I think some things I could do in the future is I could let's say, orchestrate my invoice so that my parts invoice was all ready to go. And my other invoice was pretty much ready, created, and I just have to change some details on it. So that's something that I could do to relieve some stress. And then I think these are important things because we don't realize how other people put stress on us. Even when we don't let them put stress on us, they still put stress on us. So how do you end that? I think the best way to end that is to gain control back in your life. Okay. Yes, get control back in your life. That's really important. Number 26, guys, celebrate hydration milestones. Track and celebrate each time you hit your hydration goals. Every glass is a win for energy, clarity, and performance. Cheer yourself on. And I think a lot of people out there are like, gee, why should I cheer myself on for having water? Well, because you're doing the right thing for your body. I think that's an important thing to understand. Do the right thing for your body. And doing the right thing for your body is something that many people say they do, but they really don't do. Maybe they're busy. Maybe there's some other excuse. But whatever it is, we need to be doing things that are good for us all the time. Again, like I explained, that situation I had with a client where I was getting pushed, even though I was trying to control the situation, I kept getting pushed by them, like very pushed. And so what I've learned is I have to be more, how can I say, directed so that my invoice and my service is already pre-planned. And by doing that, that'll give me more control of things. Maybe even having my invoice thing already set up way before I'm leaving. I think those are important things to do. Okay. Very, very important things to do. Number 27, guys, journal how food affects your energy. Pay attention to what fuels you. Journaling your meals and how they impact your energy will unlock patterns and empower smarter choices moving forward. Many people don't do this. You know why? Because I don't want to say they're lazy. They figure, what's the use? Like, why should I bother? Like, what's that going to do for me logging? Like, what am I going to get out of it? People are always looking at the short term. What am I going to get out of it? But the truth of the matter is, they're looking for the short term gratification and don't realize that the long term gratification, which is waiting to delayed gratification, is actually much better, even though we will not see the results of those things for maybe a while. We have to be patient and wait for it. Number 28, guys, send a voice memo to a friend. Foster relationships in thoughtful ways. Send a quick voice memo. Connection doesn't have to be long or formal. A simple check-in can make someone's day and strengthen your bonds with them. It could be something like, have a great holiday, have a good Thanksgiving, whatever it is, but it should be sincere. It can be short. And a lot of times they'll respond back with something like, you too, right? I think you get a good feeling when you do something like that. I think other people need to understand that when you do these things, it actually helps us to become a better version of ourselves and helps other people to realize that, we're feeling good about it. And when somebody feels good about something, guess what they want to do? They want to do more of it, or they want to get more of that. Number 29, guys, schedule check-ins annually. Be proactive with your health. Schedule routine check-ins. It could be doctor. It could be doing things for yourself. It could be reviews. When you're on the path to being truly unstoppable, that's the key. Tell someone about your health goals. Accountability turbocharges achievement more than you knew. Share your wellness goals with someone you trust. Let them cheer you on and keep you honest. I think sometimes when we think about a goal, people get so upset because it hasn't happened yet. We don't oftentimes thank or give thanks for the fact that, hey, I've come this far, or I've climbed this many steps, or I've lost this much weight, or I have, stopped doing this, or I'm down to this, or whatever it is, or I now do 30 minutes of walking every day, or I do an exercise every day. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be big, but it could be anything that you want to celebrate. And I think those are very powerful things. So by incorporating these habits, you're not just changing your routine, folks. You're redesigning your life for lasting success, vitality, and fulfillment. You're redefining, you're reshaping your life. And sometimes that could take time. But the benefits of reshaping our life can be priceless. Sometimes people get fearful of the fact that their life is going to be different now. I remember many, many years ago when I made a commitment to stop drinking soda. This was like over 30 years ago. I first said to myself, this is going to be hard. I'm like, oh, I can get through this. I can do juice. I can do water. I can do all these other things. And then you know what happened? I got off the juices too. And I would do juice occasionally, but then I would just do the water. I do flavored waters. And actually, I got to really like water a lot. Water is a very good substance for our body. Our body is made up a lot of water. And there's different parts of our body that's made of less and some are more. But I think these are things that get us to, appreciate what it is we're doing. So when somebody asks me, how much, water is our body composed of? So it's 60% water. It varies on age, gender, hydration levels. Most of the water is stored inside our cells. I don't know if you knew that. You can gain some water weight from certain foods, that's completely normal. But I think if we can understand how a goal, even if it's a micro goal that we're at, gets us to feel a little better, we're going to want to do more of that activity the more that we're around. It could be something so simple as taking a 30-minute hike, or maybe you took a 15 minutes, now you're doing a 30, now you're doing a 40. Like, these are things that are going to propel you forward. Eating, maybe you don't have to eat, let's say 4 pieces of cake. You're happy with just 1 piece of cake, right? These are things you can celebrate. Maybe even something like control, being able to say no to other people and yes to yourself. That's something, believe it or not, guys, you can celebrate every single day of your life. That's powerful. That's powerful stuff. But many of you will say, oh, that's only that. I only did this or only did that. And you like discredit yourself. But really you shouldn't, because that's the key to success, is recognizing that you're already on that journey. And your body and mind want you to move forward, but you keep nonstop, well, I only lost this much, or I only did this, or only took a 15-minute walk, or I only did this, or I meditated. You only. Well, why don't you give yourself credit? Like, I meditated for 15 minutes. I took a walk for 30 minutes. Like, that was awesome. Or, I said no to 3 people so I could say yes to myself and have more time. I learned how to handle a customer so the customer didn't, let's say, try to overpower me, or to, let's say, take advantage of me. I think those are important things. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity, if I may, to say thank you for tuning into Inspirations for Your Life, where each episode is dedicated to helping you rise higher and higher. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, and connect with me by visiting believemeachieve.com. You can find more strategies and exclusive insights there, as well as short form content, long form content, articles, reels, and so much more. So for more information, definitely check all that out. And remember, these nuggets that I'm giving you, there's a lot here. And sometimes we need to hear them a couple times. So let's keep raising the bar together and stay inspired. And until the next time, keep leading, learning, and being unstoppable in your life. And I'll see you soon.